crib in my layers. Yeah, glow. Say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow. Keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow. And my bumping up in the jail. On the big glow, where you been at? Mine, everywhere I'm working hard.
Well, this entertainment mecca opened back in 2009. It seats 80,000 but has a standing room capacity north of 100K, and we are pushing that today at AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Well, now how about this return? And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Kill.
To throw is Prescott. And this one quickly to Lamb. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Hey, kill. 47.
They run again with Dowdle. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Yeah, here we go. Right, take. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
47. 47.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 5.
A handoff to Barkley. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Running left, it's Barkley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
And now before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll set up to throw. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd down and 6. A running play. It's Dowdle. And he's going to take this close to the 1st down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 42.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Lamb will go in motion.
We're scoreless after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54 wide.
Lamb will go in motion. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. We're going to 54 wide.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him. But don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
When they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
And nobody leaked. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Rico Dowdle.
A 13-yard touchdown run.
And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a fourth quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this go around.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well.
King, Phil King, Phil King.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Ball at the 33, second and 9. Again, it's Barkley. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Barkley, inside handoff. That's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. Past the 20. 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. 48 yards. And the Eagles are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Elliott good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Here we go. Switch it, hey. We're going to 53. 26.
Now Prescott. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, 47.
Prescott to throw it. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin from 13 yards out. And the Cowboys will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, Charles, you're so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. In motion, the tight end.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill.
Following the interception, here's Prescott.
That one down the field for Ferguson. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Kill. Here we go, go to 54, go to, gun. Here we go, 46, 40, here we go, 47. 46.
Looking to throw, Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. 1 second, all that remains. They'll throw now on the final play. That one downfield for Dotson. Oh, and that is incomplete. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. A 10-point game, 17-7 to score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30.
63.
Second half begins with a run from Barkley. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Hurts. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the second half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if their defense doesn't bail them out.
Here we go. Right take.
They run here with Dowdle. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Yeah! Here we go, 46.
Prescott now. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. Look at the big man rumble. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Luke Schoonmaker, 40 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Aubrey now for the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jahan Dotson.
A 24-yard touchdown.
And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Well, you know, you can't get all the points back at once, but baby steps a good start.
A start that was sorely needed because this team looked like they might be out of this one, but getting a touchdown, getting back into it, gives them hope as they move forward.
The call from Nick Sirianni. Let's go for two here, he says. They're going to run it with Barkley.
And he'll get in for the 2 points as that'll cut the lead down from 11 to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Under.
They'll start on the ground here on first down
to about the 33-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
and try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
This is 2nd and 8.
Yeah! Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Wide. 26.
Dak swinging this out quickly to Lamb.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Here we go. Hey, kill. 26.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter.
You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go. 47.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
84 yards rushing for him now, as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by Nakobe Dean.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Here's Prescott.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up third down.
The Cowboys on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
We're going to 54. Wide in. Hey, kill.
Throwing. Prescott. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Hey, kill.
They'll set up a throw.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson.
And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on first down.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
Yeah, here we go. Then we're going to 53.
They'll throw again. Prescott.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys have extended their lead to 15 now here in the 4th.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Yeah. Here we go. 47. Here we go. Kill. 26.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the fourth quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they'll go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the play as they try to eat into this 17-point deficit. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to let it fly. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Devontae Smith, 63 yards. And the Eagles have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
You got to understand situational football because they're playing with the lead here late in the ball game. So the back defender has got to be as deep as the deepest receiver. Keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late that they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that, but they did. Two scores down, 2 timeouts at their disposal. This is a critical onside kick. And the Eagles have recovered. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, here we go. Hey, kill. 47. What is it?
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It's the pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
What do you think?
Throwing here, Prescott. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up the secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott, they're going to throw for it.
That's caught at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Right, set.
And that's complete to Brown.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
And the Cowboys will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Well, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Go to 54. Go kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. 26.
Well, Prescott here to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Yeah, here we go. 47. We're going to 54. 186.
To throw is Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Kevontae Turpin
with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
At the 45-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Right take! Hey, kill!
That one looks like he'll throw here. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Here we go, 46. Here we go, going to 53. Hey, 47. 26.
Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
47.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get...
I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. This that G, I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in it, she's a made of big. I got rolling over, speeding to the money like I'm running from the feds. Posted with my they say yeah. I'm like whoa, see residuals, watch the money grow. I'm in flow, greatest story told, watch it all unfold. I'm like whoa, reaping what I sow, harvest getting bigger, they all froze. I unleashed my soul, now they taking pictures of it. Eyes on the prize, it's my last order. 5:45, got the lights on us. Fries for the side of an ice cream.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we join you from South Philly, close to 70,000 strong, packing Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles. It's Jake Elliott, ready to get this one kicked off. And we're underway here in South Philly. On the return from the end zone, here's Britton Covey. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, Delta.
Throwing to begin. It's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way.
He gets free. And he will take this one in. 79 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Man in motion is Brown. Got a man left side. It's caught. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. A short pickup to the 38. Here's a 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Barkley. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Hurts. He's going to let this one go deep. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Dotson, the man in motion. On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. That one caught by Smith. And he's going to have the Eagles 1st down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Dotson, the man in motion. Hurts again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Off he goes. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. There's the tight end, Greg Calcaterra. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
King, Phil King. 73.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. On play action, here's Hurts. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. On 3rd down, they'll go with Saquon. Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's going to be caught.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Hey, 73, 73.
To throw, Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And he'll take it on in.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion.
63, 63.
On the handoff, this is Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Here's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Hurts will work here from the pistol. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. And in motion is Brown. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. They're indeed going. It's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll run it here with Saquon. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. Here's second and 9. Throwing is Hurts. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On fourth down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. Open man, downfield, he's got his tight end, Goddard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A run up the middle with Barkley. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains. So Goddard, the tight end, comes in motion. Hurts working in the pistol. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's in. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Hurts to the air on first down. Open man downfield is Smith. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
On play action, Hurts. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Throwing is Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively, it'll set up a 4th down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that 1st down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
In the day and age in the NFL where teams are taking overly aggressive approaches, I think this decision even takes it to another level, Mike. I mean, to go for it inside your own 10, I love the aggressive nature. I'm just not sure how this is going to play out throughout the rest of the game.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down, and goal. One more time, they try Barkley. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Here's Elliott for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Eagles will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, Hurts. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
Initially, this is a really good job by the quarterback. He's able to escape the initial pressure in the pocket by getting outside and extending the play, but this is one of those when he gets to the sideline, his offensive line is going to be looking at him side-eyed saying, hey, buddy, throw the ball out of bounds, because that sack, that goes on us.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's in. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Elliott now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Eagles will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Britton Covey now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Kyle up, Yeti. Very set. Delta.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Gain of 14.
Miami.
First down, Philadelphia.
Very set. Delta.
Now it's Hurts. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Eagles.
Kyle up, Yeti. Delta.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. That is caught. What a throw. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Hurts will try it again. That is caught. And they get the two-point conversion.
I actually don't love these plays, Mike, just throwing it up to the back corner on two-point tries. But when you have the confidence that your guy can go up and come down with it, and you can execute it at this level, it certainly worked out this time.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
That's good for Eagles. First down.
King, Phil King. Phil King.
30-yard line.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They go three tight ends here on first and 10. They'll run. It's Barkley. Look at him stay on his feet as he's able to shimmy his way for a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Easy, 63, pass.
On second down, Barkley. Ooh. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
And an Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Here's Barkley. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
On the ground, this is Barkley. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts, and the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. On 4th down, here comes Jake Elliott for the Philadelphia field goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles will extend their lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Man in motion is Smith. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And the Eagles are going to take over just shy of midfield.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, it's Barkley. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one's decided. Not sure they needed to take the timeout, but we'll take it with them.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
63.
Man in motion is Smith. Here we go. One final play. And they will finally track him down. Great coverage downfield. Leads to a sack. So it's a win here for the Eagles.
Yeah, I wanted a
been shooting from a cannon. Mid-flight, hittery side, I ain't landing. Handles like a vandal at night, you can't grab it. Fire underneath my hood is outstanding. Blast through a wall of bricks like Superman did. Ain't nothing holding me back but me standing.